Greetings, friends. Today, I am Dulles, and in today's video, it is a few things happen. Okay. First of all, we do a mod to make your car steezy AF, mate. And after that, we do swap out the Mazdaspeed 3 for another car. But don't be sad, right? Because this car we're swapping it out for is a legitimate sports car. Like, I mean, would some even call it a supercar, maybe? I wouldn't, but yeah. Trust me. Well, I want to talk about license plates. You see this family SUV, and the license plate is mounted in the middle. That's all pretty boring. Only top Gs have their license plate mounted to the side. Do you think Andrew Tate has a license plate on his Bugatti mounted in the middle? No. No. That's for peasants. That's for losers and nerds and geeks. That is something a Sylvester fan would do. Okay, that's already pretty old as I'm filming this, and this video is like a few weeks later, so that's probably very old. Let's say you're pulling up to the clubs, right? You're in your Peugeot 206cc, right? And you have your license plate mounted to the side. The girls, right? They're already all over you. You will get so many scene points by mounting your plate on the side. So let's go and do that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, mine's already on the side because, you know, I can't be a loser like that. Anyways, right, it's zip tied to the grill, so that is blocking like 40% of my airflow to my radiator. And so, you know, when I'm doing 350 miles an hour on the racetrack, that is really hampering my airflow to my insane engine. Some people say you can just use double-sided tape. I'm not sure how that would handle on the racetrack at 350 miles an hour. The camera just my phone ran out of storage, so it's stopped recording the video. Anyway, peep the setup. We have got an drill right here. We've got an bare feet right there. Okay. We've got bolts and nuts. In principle, what we're going to be doing now is holding it up where we want it and just sort of marking there and there, drill a hole, and yeah, that should be us. Easy, mate. You might want to straighten out your license plate with a hammer, mate. So mate, you're probably thinking, right, how do we get this on? So, you know, how I'm gonna put a bolt and nut in there. Well, step one is to jack up your car. Bruh. Grab under it and pull. Pull some more. Hopefully I don't hear any cracks, that would be bad. I need to consult Google, I'll be right back.
5 minutes later.
Hey guys, I'm back. I worked out this thing, what to do. I already put it on, so, yeah. Anyways, so you pull it so these ones come off, and you see this clip in here? You see it? I pulled it out, then I pushed it down with the screwdriver there, and that came out, and there was a clip here, and I just pulled really hard by accident, and it just sort of snapped off. Once that's all done, bolt on. Cat. Meow. Meow. And that's about it. Look at it like that with the red lights on. Looks pretty fat, I reckon. Yeah, it does look more. It looks more Big G. It does look more Big G. It looks more gangster, more boy racer, mate. Just being up high, it looks so much more obvious. It's to the side. I don't know. Yeah. But I guess now I'll see you when we drop this thing off to be replaced by a fucking beast of a car. Like, I can't wait to feel what it drives like. I can't believe someone, you know, my experience, been driving for like 2 years. I'm 19 actually. That I'm gonna be driving a car like that. It's insane. Yeah. See you in the morning, mate. Today's day we pick up an absolute beast of car. I can't believe I'm driving it. They asked me, oh, what time would you like to pick it up? And I'm like, anytime soon, right? They said 8 a.m. Really? 8 a.m. I didn't mean 8 a.m. Anyway, if that's you, comment below. My goofy uncle ripped my foreskin off. When I get there, I probably won't film there, but I'll start filming in the car. You can see my initial impressions. I'll show it to you guys later. And hell yeah, baby. Right, lads, and if you're wondering why I'm wearing a mask, that's because it kind of fucking stinks of way too much air freshener, like literally an intoxicating amount. Oh my god. Yeah, so, wow, the steering feel is amazing. Yeah, the brakes feel insane. Throttle response is right there. The handling is perfect. Wow, oh my god, it's fast. There's so much response. Oh my days. Yeah, Brimbos, you can tell for sure. I need to get in your lane, man. Let me into your bloody lane, man. What do you mean, man? Oh, I won't let you in because I'm fat. Fuck off. Time for you guys to see the absolute automotive perfection that is. You'll see. Anyways, as you can clearly tell, right, I've got the twin kidney grills, just like a BMW, of course. So you may be thinking, right, where is the exhaust? Now, basically, the thing with that, right, you can't see it. So basically, this thing's obviously so fast, there's so much pollution that if the government tested it, they wouldn't have been able to sell it. So what they do is they hide the exhausts, and you know. Let's take a look at the old engine bay, mate. There it is. What's it? Where's the hood prop? Mate, where's the hood prop? Ain't no way. Has this got a hood prop delete? It's literally not here. That's one way to save it. Ah, that's it. Oh. It's an engine. Pretty sure it's like a 1.8 litre or something. You know, just never late in the 1.8, as they say. It's probably pretty similar to most you know, sewing machine engines, I guess. But you will never believe how much horsepower it puts out. More than that. More than that. 107 horsepower. Let's come into the interior, and you are greeted by this massive shift knob. It's like, why is it so big? What? There actually is quite a lot of leg room. I guess that's good for, you know, if you're wanting to throw your children in and out of the car. If you want to make children, in the back of this thing. That being said, I don't think a tiida owner that will ever be in the position to make children. God, he doesn't. Please follow me on Instagram and like and subscribe. I can't wait. See you next time.